What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. Dr. Mrs. Pipe and I, we're back from Louisville, Kentucky. Actually changed our flight yesterday from yesterday evening to yesterday afternoon. While I'm not back to be back in the great communist state of New York, it is great to be back home. It really is. And I got a few things I want to talk to you about because this communist state is just getting worse every fucking day. I was reading the disgusting, fake, liberal rag that is known on Long Island as Newsday. When I was a delivery boy in my youth, when I was delivery boy, quite a long time ago, we called it Snooze Day because they always reported the news late. But I tell you one thing, if there's one newspaper that's now as paper thin as the New York Daily News, it's Newsday. It sure is. These stupid fucking reporters, really, man, oh my God, they need a beating. They need a beating with their own newspaper. I tell you, it's crazy. While I'm flying back from Louisville yesterday, that's right, I said it twice now, the right way, Louisville. Sounds like you got cum in your throat. Louisville! Oh my God, it's time for 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm cracking myself up without caffeine. What the fuck? So in yesterday's paper, reported by Newsday, it's not Newsday's fault, but in yesterday's paper, there was a article. Guys, you're not going to believe this. A 4-year-old was kidnapped out of a laundromat. I think it's in Patchogue, which is out east. And so this guy, right, kidnaps this girl, 4-year-old girl, from her laundromat, and then brings her to the library saying that I made a mistake. Right? And you know where this guy is right now, right? He's at home, wearing a GPS monitor, part of a bail release package. Right? Can you believe that? And I haven't even mentioned his name, but you could just already guess. And just saying, call me a whatever phobe, but there's a reason why there's a mass deportation occurring in the United States right now because of an open border, right? But this man, right, who doesn't speak really any English, went into a laundromat, took a 4-year-old out of a laundromat, claiming that I don't understand English, and then brought this girl, 4-year-old girl, to the public library and said I made a mistake. And the judge agreed with this guy's lawyer, legal aid, by the way, and said, oh, there's a language thing. He thought the girl was lost. And brought it to the library, said, I made a mistake. And the judge agrees with this and sends the guy home with a GPS ankle monitoring bracelet. I'll wager anything that we read it in the paper in a few weeks from now or a month from now that the guy fled the country back to his homeland, wherever that is. Just saying. I'm willing to wager anything that that's what happens. Crazy shit, huh? Crazy shit. And that's just one article today, folks. One article today of the drama and complete and utter bullshit here that's happening in the great communist state of New York. Unfucking believable. And then we got bourbon. Topic number 2 of today's Uncensored video. Damn. I've been lied to my whole life. Give me some of that Kentucky moonshine. That's before they put it in those charred white oak barrels and let it age for 6+ years. And last but not least, we are just days away from the Jewish holiday of Passover. It starts this week, Wednesday night. And that actually matters more than you think, especially when you see Coca-Cola products in your supermarket shelves with yellow caps this week. You're going to want some of that Mexican Coca-Cola with that cane sugar. You guys ready? We still got to talk about the war board. Let's go! Here it is, folks. The war board. This is measuring success. This is being rewarded for your contributions to the team. This right here, folks, is the war board. Every new maintenance agreement that we sign up gets tracked on this war board. And this measures success here at Pipe Doctor Home Services. We got 312. Now, while we have been slacking a little bit, going into month 2 and in starting week 3, because today's Monday, looking a little dismal. But, folks, remember this: slow and steady wins the race. But regardless of all that nonsense, it's going to all be a moot point if the woke and liberal politicians and government and judicial system keep allowing nonsense to occur here in our great country. Let me get this straight, ladies and gentlemen. You take a 4-year-old child from her mother, walk out of a laundromat with this child, and claim it's a mistake. Are you kidding me? And we're supposed to believe that. That the guy actually claimed that the kid lived alone. The kid lived alone. That's what he says through an interpreter that's being reported by Newsday and a few other news outlets, right? What planet are we living on right now? Let's just take things a step back for a second, right? Let's just say, right? You're mentally disturbed, okay? And you walk into a public place, and you're like, okay, come here, kid. Come with me. And the kid, whatever, goes away willingly, right? Because you're taking this kid because, hey, I think you live alone, and I'm going to take you. What? I don't know about you folks. I got 4 kids. Now, they're all adults now, but let me tell you something. You touch one of them, man, that's not a misunderstanding. That's a serious fucking problem. And now he's walking around with a GPS ankle monitor on house arrest. If you don't believe it, just check out Laundromat 4-year-old Kidnapping on Long Island. You'll see exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. You gotta be kidding me. I would really love to have a conversation with that judge and to really, maybe I'm missing something here, folks. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe, just maybe, there's more to the story that's being reported by Newsday, what have you. But the legal aid for this guy, oh man, I gotta look it up. Oh, I gotta give you the name. Here it is, press release from Suffolk County Police Department, right? This was Saturday, right? Suffolk County Police today arrested a man for kidnapping a child from a Patchogue laundromat. While the woman was with her 2 children at a laundromat located in Patchogue at 138 East Main Street, Carlos Corte, who was unknown to the woman, led a 4-year-old daughter out the back exit of the laundromat at 12:08. The mother reported her missing. Patrol officers responded to the scene where they reviewed surveillance footage and began canvassing the area. During the search, the mother located her daughter in the children's play area of the Patchogue Medford Library, located on also on Main Street, 56. So a few blocks away. And a patrol officer then located Corte near the laundromat and took him into custody. What you don't see. So following investigation, he was charged with kidnapping second degree, endangering the welfare of a child, and for an outstanding warrant, folks. And for, holy shit, I didn't even know that. And for an outstanding warrant. Wow. By the way, I'm having a hard time locating these articles where he's actually released. A very, very hard time finding those articles. This is more power of just Big Brother taking over, right? Carlos Corte, 38, was freed Sunday on supervised release with a GPS monitor. There it is, right? This is the NewYorkPost.com. On second-degree kidnapping charge stemming from a bizarre incident in which he led the young girl from a Patchogue laundromat while she was there with her mother. This is the attorney. Your Honor, my client has had zero interaction with law enforcement. We're asking for a release on his own recognizance. ROR. He thought I can't make this shit up. Look, there it is. See that? He thought the girl lived alone without parents. Suffolk County legal aid attorney Alexandria Dryroff, Dyrooff, that's Alexandria's name, said at Corte's arraignment in the First District Court in Central Islip. He took her to the library and told an employee there as such, but there was a language barrier. It seems to be a mistake. The owner of the Laundry Kingdom in Patchogue, Steve, said once the mother realized she was missing, they reviewed security camera footage which showed Corte was talking to the little girl for several minutes in the back of the store. The mom ran out and actually caught him at the library. The cops were called, and when they got there, the kidnapper told police she didn't have parents. He told the Post. This could have happened anywhere. He was talking to her inside the store. The mom was wandering around for 20 minutes while he was talking to her in the back. Yeah, okay, that's another thing, right? Where's the mom in all this shit? You know what I mean? This could have happened at Disneyland. You got to watch your kids. You don't leave them alone for 20 minutes. So prosecutors were asking for a $150,000 cash bail or $300,000 bond or a $1.5 million partially secured bond. He took a 4-year-old girl from King Laundry where she had been with her mother doing laundry. The defendant made an oral admission, quote, "I made a mistake when I took the girl," Suffolk County District Attorney Evan Ryan said in court, also through an interpreter. You know what? Not for nothing. And a lot of you are going to agree with me. Some of you are going to disagree with me. Fuck you who don't agree with me. This is America. The language is English. If you want to live here in our country, learn our fucking language. Just keeping it real. If I go live in Mexico, for example, or Honduras, El Salvador, I'm not going to speak English there. They may let me. It's fine. But you learn the language where you live. Living in our country is a privilege unless you're a naturalized citizen or you're born here. I think that's naturalized. Now, fuck you, you woke motherfucker sitting in your parents' basement wearing your sister's panties. Can you believe this? The lawyer also said, here, Your Honor, my client has had zero interaction with law enforcement. We're asking for a release on his own recognizance. He thought the girl lived alone with his parents, right? So he thought a 4-year-old girl lived alone, and the judge fucking bought it. And they also said that he has zero interaction with law enforcement, but he has a warrant. What the fuck is wrong with this country? Seriously, what the fuck is wrong with this country? No fucking idea. No fucking idea. I was going to talk about bourbon. We'll talk about it another time. I want to talk about Passover, but we'll do that real quick. real quick. So Passover, it starts Wednesday night with a seder. It's kind of like it's a meal, and it's not just about whatever. I'm just so fuming from this twisted world we live in. Like, no one's really held accountable. It's not. So I'm gonna let you guys go because it's 6:20 here in the morning. I got some things to do, but I am just blown away. My mind is boggled right now. Right? I cannot believe that someone, now granted, you're innocent until proven guilty, right? But it's quite obvious, we have a unknown individual to the child's mother, right? Who's seen talking. Now, granted, the neglect of the mother, apparently, allegedly, hear me out, right? The mother's wandering around for 20 minutes while the girl's talking to a stranger in the corner. A 4-year-old girl talking to a stranger in the corner of a laundromat. Yeah, that would have went real well. Fuck. And takes the girl on video. So there's the evidence. You're already proven guilty, bro. Not even bro. Come on, get the fuck out of here. Go back to where you fucking came from. Meanwhile, you have these protesters, no kings. Deport ICE. Are you fucking kidding me? No kings. You know what? If we had a king in our country, our current president would not have been arrested multiple times and convicted and led up by handcuffs. Do kings get arrested? No. Do kings get impeached twice? No. The fuck is wrong with these people, man? No kings. We had an unsecure border where immigration to this country was left unchecked for a very, very long time. And now we're suffering the repercussions. Why are you protecting these people who are here illegally? Why are you protecting those people? You need to have your head adjusted. Or you know what it is? Get yourself a fucking job like the rest of us. Hard-working Americans. Motherfuckers. See you later. Catch you on the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe.